John.
Yes.
Hagon. What does that mean to you?
It means doubling of insurance.
Oh, shut up about that bit. We don't tell them that bit yet. Was it hard to do?
The whole thing, it wasn't hugely hard to do. It was okay.
I think it was a two-man job, really.
Yeah, it was a two-man job, but it wasn't dramatically bad. You just had to make sure that we jacked the back up and down, if I remember rightly.
Anyway, here's how that went. Now, I'll tell you what, bloody hell, that's different to the Honda. I used to come along here on that thing, it was like a magic carpet. Jeez, I might need some new fillings. So we'll see how it goes. I'll just put them on as they come. I won't adjust them. Yep. That looks like the adjuster ring here. And it looks like there's something here for the Allen key at the top. So I've got some basic spanners, socket set, small socket set, Allen key to fit in there, 5mm. This will be slightly different to most people's because I've got this rack that has to come off first, which is very strong, far too strong really for its use, but I like it, so it's going back on. So got to take the rack off, then remove the shocks and then replace them with the Hagons. That's why you had to go to take one side off. So if you haven't got a rack,
This is where
you join us. We have removed the two Allen bolts for either side. So I think we don't do two together because the bike will collapse. And I think it's a 14mm spanner.
The other thing is watch.
Hold the bike by the handlebars so it can't come back. Jesus, that's tight.
Just tight, yeah.
Now I reckon there'll be a lot of Loctite in this. I'll see if I can loosen this one before we go any further, because if it can't, of course this one will go the other way, won't it?
Yeah, it's down. That's not so bad.
It's still tight. It's just I can get more of a push on that one. It's like one of those games, you know, at the fairground where you have to go along the wire.
Yeah.
As long as you don't mess up, it will come out easily. Right, so there's the bolt. Right, just hang on, because I want to get on camera.
Right.
Okay, so the bolt's out. So if you come that way, oh, you touched the side.
I'm sorry.
You touched the plastic. I don't think there's any harm in putting a bit of grease on there, do you?
Any harm at all.
Yes, I've got it.
Except I would have taken the gloves off.
Right, before we do anything, I want to get this bolt very loosely in the bottom.
Yeah, so I'm going to hold this for you.
So I'm just going to loosely get that started. Bit of Loctite, look, for those of you saying I'm not doing it right. But when I'm happy that that's seated in the captive,
You've got a few
nut thing,
a few threads in.
then it will give us plenty of wiggle room for you to put the top on. How's it looking? It looks a little bit high.
Yeah, I think it might need a little bit of compression.
Right, so it's got grease on it. No, you have to push down.
I know that.
Or I could lift up on the bike. Hang on. So we think we've solved this issue. It's quite difficult to compress that. So because you're battling the other shock. So we think if we put pressure on the other shock to stretch the other shock, this one will go on without effort. Go. It's on. It's on properly this time. Yeah, so the trick was really you're battling the compression on that side, aren't you? Really, as much as this side. So it should be easy to put that one in. Necessary. I think the rack will go in now.
I don't think you've got a problem
because those cylinders have gone.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing that gesture, but because those
what they call
well, what are you giving you? So with one side on. We can now take the other side off. So going back to this bolt, which is pre-loosened.
It'd be much easier if you got
Of course, now this side's a bit more complicated because you've got the rear brake and everything in the way. So
the things stay
yeah,
out.
I know why. It's because of this shock has stretched it. Yeah, it's pulled it apart, but it's come off. So that's off. Back to the bolts and out and away. Hey! Right, convinced. So we know now that that's gone up because it came off easily before. Now it's tight then, so I don't think we'll have any issue in putting that one on. As before, you know, it's going in. It's fine. So it's going in nicely.
It's just tight.
Yeah. So that's fine. That's gone in. Right. So how are we for this time? It's lower, isn't it? Slightly. I think that'll be okay this time. Yeah, easy that time. I think what we've proved there is the problem was the tension on this side with a slightly shorter spring. When they're both a bit longer, it's gone straight on.
Yeah,
I mean, tighten the bottom bolts.
I don't think it makes a lot of difference.
I got straight through to Dad after wait.
I bet you that's what it is.
Oh, 3 grunts. Oh, yes.
Piece of piss, isn't it?
So what you do now is if you could support that just gently. I'm going to put in one of these on either side. I'm not tightening it.
Hang on, there's another small issue out.
No issue. A bit of Loctite. A lot of Loctite. Fine with these. Just don't put any force on them. They go in then. The shock can't come off. You can't get past that rack.
No, the rack actually is a safety device.
Yeah, well, the rack actually means it can't possibly come off. Right, just before we do anything else, anything happening?
Yeah, it's definitely working.
Mag compressing?
Yeah.
It's a bit pornographic. Feels great, that's what she said. Okay, so if I tell the viewers the full story, is that the shocks I think were an improvement on the OEM ones, but it wasn't vast. Although they just felt more plush. When I went on a long ride to Wales, I found on the bumpier roads and the sharper corners at speed, it was a lot less jittery. So they were worth it. But what they weren't worth was double my insurance. So when I told them, foolishly, that I'd changed my shocks, they said, okay, we have to cancel your insurance, but we found you another one. And it was double basically. So I didn't employ them for that reason. I took them off. Obviously I could have not told them, or I could have checked, which is what I should have done before I put them on.
What a 42-carat plonker you really are!
Anyway, yes, they worked really well. It wasn't too hard to fit, but it was a price I was not willing to pay. Such is life. I'm a poorer and sadder man for it. But you're laughing, aren't you?
I thought it was great.
Much biker ears!